everyone, welcome to another wig review, and today's wig is by Vivica Fox and it is her deep lace front line, and I got Olivia V in the color 427. I actually tried something different this time. I just wanted to branch out a little bit and see what 427 looked like, and I like the color. And it is pure stretch cap and it's Futura fiber, so it's curling iron safe. Alrighty. This wig is 100% hand stitched and it is more than double, deeper, and wider. I'm not sure exactly what that means. But there are naturally embedded baby hairs, so no one will know you're even wearing a wig, even you. And there's also a pure stretch cap, which I will get into in a second. So you're wondering why I have two wigs. Well, here is a wig story for you. So I wanted a new wig because I was turning 21, which was 3 weeks ago. So I ordered this wig. But I ordered it from a newly launched website called US Beauty Line. And I don't really trust newly launched websites, and because everything is always weird and iffy about them, and you just have to give websites time when they first open to see how reliable they are. But my aunt wanted to do a double order so that way we can get free shipping, so I wanted to do Black Hairspray because that's my all-time favorite website, but they didn't have this wig in her color, which was number 2. So I thought, okay, I'll order from US Beauty Line. How bad could it be? Got free shipping, which was great, but I didn't get the wig till a week or 2 later. What happened was that company ran out of the colors of my color 427 and her color number 2, and they never even notified me via email. The only email they ever gave me was that my order was put in. They never said when my order was being shipped, and they never said that the colors were out of stock. So I had to call them, and they told me that they ran out of stock with the colors and he had to reorder them, and he just put them in the mail that day, and he said it'll come within a week. So this whole time I thought my wig would be here that week of my birthday, but I ended up having to buy an emergency wig from Black Hairspray because I guarantee we'll get it the next day, which I did. So bottom of the line, don't buy from US Beauty Line. They have horrible customer service. Alright, on with the review. So this wig comes with 2 combs on the side, 1 in the middle, which you don't see that often, and 1 in the back. There's also some embroidered tags. There's an embroidered tag in the top center. It says BF for Vivica Fox. There's also a tag right underneath the comb in the back, which I absolutely don't like. I don't know why they would put a tag there. If it bothers you, just cut it out, which I will do because it just gets in the way of the comb, because I do use my back comb. She also has bendable tabs on the side, which don't seem like they work very well for me. I don't know. They're very thin. I don't like the way they are constructed, and they don't feel like they bend that great. I can't explain it. I don't know. But there are bendable tabs, but I just feel like they're very, very hard and they stick out very, very easily. It could just be me though. For parting space, you get a good amount, about 3 inches. I don't know if you can see, but it starts here and it ends right here. So I would roughly say about 3 inches, and it goes all the way around. What's really, really cool and different about this wig is that the knotting is different when it comes to the hairline and when it comes to the actual parting space. You can very, very barely see it, but when you look really close, it's knotted differently, which makes it actually have the appearance that it's actually coming out of your scalp more. Olivia, she is very, very long. Of course, it all depends on how tall you are, but I'm roughly like 5'7". I'm closer to 5'7", and she is at least 20 inches, I want to say. She's all the way down my back, so she's very, very long, and she's also very, very layered. See, she's very layered, and I like layers because it looks more natural and it just gives the wig a more put together look. The texture of this Futura fiber feels slightly different than your average Futura fiber. It's very, very soft, and I feel like, I don't know, it just feels more real than other Futura fibers that I have experienced. The highlights are distributed very nicely with this wig. You don't get chunky highlights, which I know some wig companies do. They give you like a chunk of blonde or a chunk of red, and it just looks very disorganized in your hair. But this is evenly distributed, and I really like that because it looks better. Shedding wise, she doesn't shed that much when you first open her, but I've noticed that through the weeks of wearing her a lot, she actually is starting to shed more and starting to get frizzy more. You probably can't tell how frizzy she's getting on camera, but she's just starting to get frizzy, and I've worn it for 3 weeks, so I kind of expected that. But a good conditioning will take care of that. When it comes to curl pattern, it's very, very tightly waved at first when you first open her, but the more you wear her, the more it falls naturally, like every other wig usually. And I actually like the way it looks now rather than when I first opened it. It was very, very tight, and it actually is a little shorter when you first get it because of how tightly wavy it is. But the more you wear it, the looser and the more it falls and the better it looks. I will say, however, when this blows in the wind, it blows just like natural hair. It doesn't blow in like chunks and doesn't stick together like chunks. It actually blows very fine. It's actually very fine and separated, so when it blows, it really just blows in like little bitty strands like normal hair, which I really do like. And also, she tangles, but at the same time you can run your fingers through her. Like, see, I'm running my fingers through it right now, and there are a few knots, but it's not like your fingers get stuck, which I do appreciate and like, because I don't like it when it's so knotty to the point where you can't even run your fingers through it. That drives me crazy. The color of this lace, I want to say it's on the lighter brown side. It's not like the darker lace. It's actually a little lighter. So for those of you who are darker skin, you might have to color the lace, but it really depends on you. You don't have to put makeup on the lace. I never really put makeup on my lace. I don't know, I just feel like it looks fine on its own for me, but it all depends on your skin tone. But if you are darker, you might have to put a little bit of makeup on the lace to make it look more natural. I also like the fact that this wig is rather on the thick side, but I like how it starts off really thick and then it thins out as you get longer, because I feel like that's how natural hair works anyway, so it really makes it look natural. The lace cap is pretty average size. I don't find it to be perfectly fitted for my head, but that could just be me because my hair is very, very thick underneath, so it doesn't completely fall to the side of my hair. As you can see, it's not completely to the bottom, but if your hair is thinner underneath, or if you don't have hair underneath at all, it's really gonna fit. But for those of you who have thicker hair like me underneath, it may not reach all the way to your sides, but that's okay. So I hope you all enjoy my wig review. I know it may seem like it's everywhere. I haven't done one of these in so long, and I just feel like an amateur all over again. But I hope it helps some of you in deciding if you want to buy this wig or from this wig line or not. Stay tuned because I have many more videos for you, and this might look a little different because I'm on a tripod. So yeah, I have a tripod now and I love it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Bye. I might have actually gotten a good one. I'm shocked. Might have. Yeah. Because God knew I was meant to. Whoops, that was on camera.